screwdrivers. That's a bunch of sharp stuff. We already looked at the... We moved that. We were going through... What is this? It's very easy to just get distracted. You know? Got a saw. Soldering. Little soldering lot. But that's the only soldering thing I see. Got a knife. Some twine. I do have a box of twine and rope. So let's separate the soldering. Rope and twine box was over here. It's actually not mine, it says twine, and I didn't write it, so. Soldering gun. This bucket. Scraper. Screwdriver. Crescent. Performance tool. I have one of these going yet. I have a pile of these. Little folding knife. Jaguar. Nice little Jaguar knife. Cool. Hair comb. This is a blade. So I'm going to leave everything hole punch. Socket. Taking out the socket wrenches. Master mechanic. Cool. Okay, so now we have a pile of... Did I miss any? I missed some, I'm sure. I mean, I can just keep spotting more. Okay. What's next? Oh, there's so much. But see, this is what it is, you know? You get overwhelmed, but then you remember I've already sorted through all that and all of this and pulled it out. You know, what makes it easier is when you start selling things. Oof. Ugh. It's a heavy drawer. So all I can really do is start with lots. See, she said something about steaks. Those are steaks. New old stock stuff. I'm gonna move this. You know what? I'm gonna wait because I'm gonna make a new pile. Let's just start digging into this shelf. I'm just gonna keep going in the order. Keep going in order, you know? This might be a free box that we can use. Illegally. Federal crime committed. Okay, this is just wood. We got a wood pile. Lots of decorative wood. Wood goes with wood. Glue goes with new old stock. It's piling up. Now we have this weird, interesting thing that we can throw in a lot. For now, you go there. And we have an extra box. We're not legally allowed to use. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to bring from the top down. Chain burglar alarm. Wonder how well that worked. Doorknob, old doorknob. Oop. Police tested, reinforced. Vintage new old stock. Very new old stock. Holy shit. Very old new old stock. That's what I mean. That goes with that. That goes with that. But see, sometimes this is good because somebody wants to sell this, install this in their house. They have the same style and they can't find it anywhere else. That's the goal. So, now will you get that at an estate sale or an online estate sale? Probably not. You'll get somebody that would want to buy it to find the buyer who needs it in the future. Another new old stock door. Door handle. And now we have another box. Done and dusted. Literally dusted. Okay. Now this looks horrible. This looks like garbage. I'm not going to touch it. It's extremely heavy and it's half rusted. As if something was dripping on half of it or part of it. Lots of plugs up here. Another wood box. Are these? Hudson bearing. Oh, these are bearings. Okay. And a wheel. Bearings and a wheel. Wheel bearings, some might say. Empty box. We got ourselves a lot. Now these, I don't know what they are. I'm going to make some space here. Old, very old straps. Now, I wouldn't trust them, but we got ourselves a potential lot. This was all, this is more pressure stuff, but this is for like water. So, besides these new old stock things, and the broom, I think this goes to the vacuum stuff. What are you? Wind chill chart. Cool. New old stock stuff, even though may not be the vacuum stuff. Here's some of these interesting pieces. You know, I don't think this chalk thing is going to be worth a lot solo. And neither will this stuff, so. This is a cool spoon. You know, maybe it'll sell some of the other stuff. The knife we'll look into. You never know with knives. If this was used in Walking Dead or something. And the key here is to go slow. You know, if I start going fast, I could hurt myself. I could... Let's get this lamp out of here now. This lamp doesn't have the bottom clamp, but all the ones on the desk do, so I'm just curious where this one came from. I bet you the clamp is nearby. GED. Good enough degree. Whew, we're getting out of breath just from wiggling around too much. You just go slow, go slow. Could you climb a mountain with one of these? Carabiners, chain hook. There's a address on it. Very cool, very cool. These are not cheap locks. These ones that go in storage units and stuff, they'll charge 30, 40 bucks just for the lock. Nuts and bolts. We'll start with this one because it seems more accessible. That looks uncomfortable. We will go with the broom for now. These are cool because, you know, somebody would love to have this on their dresser, or, you know, it's needed to refurbish their Ethan Allen. This is it, or whatever it is. You never know. So that's a whole another lot. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. The more I pull a box out, and I really don't have to do much with it, because it would be dangerous to separate all this, right? Like, the one person who knows the rhyme or reason behind all this is not here anymore, unfortunately. So the goal is to kind of keep it together. You know, maybe this isn't worth selling in a big lot, but when there's so much, like when you look around, I'm leaning back. There's so much. I'm running out of room on my table. More wood. Burlow pads. Okay. New old stock. Small casters. Somebody who makes things or sells things to people that make things. This will do really well. Even if it doesn't, they will do well and we will have space and wheels. So those are 2 lots that I don't have room to put anywhere right now. Here we have a bunch of old butter cookies that we're about to try. I'll dust it off just a bit so I don't get dirt on them. But I am 100% eating the butter cookies that are in here. Oh, thank God. Okay. Cool. I'll try one later. That's the goal, you know, open stuff up. Let's rack wheels. You know, give us some space. Get some saws out of a dangerous spot. And put them in another dangerous spot, you know. This is literally a saw trap. There's also mouse traps everywhere. So when I get mouse trapped in this video, that'll probably be hilarious. This is just a Craftsman toolbox with the key and more tools. Okay. So we're going to leave it as is because we don't know which Craftsman they're keeping. And they're on vacation. I do not bother people on vacation. Okay, a little fancy button like that. Looks like there's puke on it though. We're moving. Okay. Door lock. You know, some of these, oh, there's the other one. Make a pile of, I don't want this to get lost. Can't even speak when I'm thinking too much, you know. That's one of the problems with this is you have to stay focused in your brain. Because, like, what's stopping me from just digging into this side, you know? And then I would look around and everything would be ripped apart and there would be no rhyme or reason. And so I'm going in order. We've already come across all the way back here. Just sorting and looking through, pulling stuff out. And I really just want to get to the reels. Those reels will do very well. So we have this. Master Grip Air Shop. You know, I'm not going to open it. It's definitely in there. Proceeds to try to open it. Okay. Yep. That's there. Easy sell, easy lot. Real box. Should we go illegal or legal? I'm going illegal. We're taking risks today. Okay. Reel. Dr. Scholl's. Broken reel. Looks like a broken reel. Non-broken reels. We're gonna catch a fish today, and not a silverfish either, because I think I've seen a couple of those. A real live fish. All we need is a rod, but there's got to be a stick around here. Whew. All right. Now, I know I'm going to be doing work in here, bringing the items into here, which is very dark. So let there be light somewhere, maybe. I see the light over there. Ooh, there's a mousetrap. I almost stepped in one, see? Oh. Click this button. Over there. The change is really short. Tune in back. We'll see. I ain't doing no fucking. I can't even speak. I ain't doing no outro because of the light ain't working. Bitch.